As healthcare workers brace for a possible surge in COVID-19 cases following the Yuletide season, Consultant Physician Staff Association President Dr. Sabrika Butler-Pinder says the medical fraternity is also concerned about the new, more transmissible strain of COVID-19 that is spreading rapidly in parts of the United Kingdom. Dr. Butler says the importation of the more contagious strain could have a deleterious impact on the healthcare system. Dr. Butler says the importation of the more contagious strain could have a deleterious impact on the healthcare system.
We know that we had significant numbers of COVID cases in countries, and we unfortunately lost lives as well, and we're still having persons battle with COVID-19. And so if something is more infectious, which means that persons can get it easier, we know that that is something that we would have to be concerned about, because it would mean that if we get the strain here, our numbers perhaps can further skyrocket or, be far insurmountable than what we might be able to manage.
Multiple countries have banned travel from the United Kingdom because of the rapid spread of the new variant of COVID-19. Health Minister Renwood Wells indicated that while the Bahamas isn't there yet, the Ministry of Health is closely monitoring the situation.
The government of the Bahamas, where the Ministry of Health is keeping our eye on the circumstances in the UK. Currently, I do not believe that we have any direct flights from the UK. I think those flights are supposed to start again in February. So we're observing it. We're seeking to ensure that we maintain the health protocols that we have in place, that anyone who's coming into the country has to be able to take the RT-PCR test before they come in. So we're seeking to deal with this particular strain at the borders.
Dr. Butler says the government needs to be prepared to act quickly if the need arises.
We know that we also have visitors and residents from the Bahamas who live and or visit the UK. So I think it would be most important for us to watch very carefully as to what is happening, so that if we do need to restrict travel, that we do that in a very timely fashion to mitigate any potential further strain related to COVID that could impact the Bahamas.
However, in a telephone interview, Bahamas Nurses Union President Amancha Williams says the government ought to be taking precautions now.
If we open our borders, that means that we open it to anyone. If the restrictions is not in place, then we need to be prepared. The strength of this, what they're seeing in the UK, we can see what is happening in the UK. And at the end of the day, lives are being lost. Lockdowns are being implemented.
Meantime, as more restrictions are relaxed locally, Dr. Butler cautioned Bahamians to continue to follow the healthcare protocols.
COVID has, placed a strain on all of us, and so we're even bracing for what may potentially be further cases after the holidays. Reporting
for the Guardian News Network, I'm Berthany McDermott.